So people ask all the time, why do I fly the MX as opposed to other aerobatic airplanes? So I figured I'd give you 5 reasons why I fly my MXS and I don't fly other airplanes. So the first reason is the ailerons. I mean, this plane has amazing ailerons. They're full span. Um, when you're going fast, it rolls incredibly fast. But even more important, when I'm really slow, it rolls pretty fast too and really well. I got aileron that extends into the prop wash because it's full span, so I can actually be below stall and still roll left and roll right and have full aileron control. So the aileron authority is just awesome on this airplane. And obviously, like most aerobatic airplanes, it's got spades on it, so it's tunable. You can get the feel however you want. It's got great center. But yeah, very powerful ailerons, and that's one of the things I really love about this airplane. Number two, the other thing I like about the MXS and why I fly it is the cockpit and the seat. It's super comfortable. Let me show you. So I'll get in a second so you can see, but the seat's well reclined. This seat is actually formed around me, so it's incredibly comfortable. And the cockpit is just ergonomic. Everything's actually where it's supposed to be and really well thought out. I'll jump into it and we'll cut back and I'll show you guys. So this is it. This is the cockpit of the MX2. You can see with the seat, I'm reclined quite a bit, almost 45 degrees. My feet are up really high, my knees are up high. My knees are about level with my heart when I'm flying, which is great for G tolerance. So you can put a lot of G's on the airplane and it's a lot easier to fight the G's. It's incredibly comfortable. It's one of the few airplanes I've ever been in that I'll land from an aerobatic flight and I'm happy to just sit here for a while, kind of contemplate my flight and think about what happened and run through things, and I'm just happy to be here. I'm not like anxious to get out because I'm super uncomfortable like most aerobatic airplanes. And then the ergonomics of this airplane, everything's just where it's supposed to be. So obviously you fly with your right hand on the stick, which leaves you left hand free for a bunch of stuff. So everything I need to actually touch and mess with is on the left side. The mixture's on the left, prop control is on the left. Why some aerobatic planes put it on the right side, I have no idea. That makes zero sense. Mags are on the left, all my radios are on the left hand side, so it's very ergonomical how it's set up and incredibly comfortable. Sticks in a great position for lots of leverage on it, lots of throw. So that's one of the other things I love about this airplane that I haven't found in any other aerobatic airplane is the ergonomics, and the setup is just fantastic. Number three, why I fly an MX? They're strong. They're really strong. I mean, it's a plus minus 14G airplane. Most aerobatic airplanes at the unlimited level are like plus minus 10, which means if you're flying at 10 Gs, you're right at the limit every time you fly. What's nice about 14G airplane, plus or minus, is that even if I fly hard, if I tickle 11 or 12 Gs, I'm nowhere near the limit of the airplane. So I'm working myself hard. I'm not working the airplane hard, and I got a lot of margin in it. So the fourth reason why I fly an MX, it's pretty easy to fly. I mean, just as a tail dragger airplane, it's very straightforward. It's easy to take off the land if you have basic tailwheel skills. Pretty much get in this thing and fly it. As easy it is to fly, you can also push it to the extremes too and just do amazing things. I can pretty much say this plane will outperform almost any other aerobatic airplane out there. And I've flown them all. This plane will just do things that other airplanes won't do. They might do them, but it's so much easier with this airplane. You have so much control authority. You got great ailerons. You got giant rudder. You got all sorts of elevator deflection. A nice center of mass for CG. It's just super easy to fly. And if you screw things up, it actually recovers really easily. It doesn't want to stay out of control or stay in a spin or anything like that. It just wants to come out. So the control authority, how easy it is to fly, how creative you can be with it, and just the sheer performance is unbelievable. All right, then reason number 5, why I fly the MXS. I mean, just look at it. It's beautiful. It's got great lines. I mean, it just looks like an airplane should be. Someone once said that if an airplane looks good, it probably flies good. I think that holds true. It's a really good looking airplane. It's got beautiful lines. Nothing looks like an afterthought. It's got great fairings where the wing meets the body. You don't have any of these rubber seals like you see on some airplanes. It was just built right the first time. Yeah, so the lines of the airplane are actually pretty important for competition too. If you look at it from the side, it's really straight down to the back. When the plane's vertical, it looks vertical. There's no illusion of it being positive or negative. The wing has a constant taper to it, so it looks the same inverted as it does right side up. It doesn't have any illusions when you're on the vertical line. Each knife edge looks the same as the other knife edge because again, there's no taper. So yeah, it's got great lines and it judges really well.
So that's 5 of many reasons why I choose to fly the MXS. I love this airplane, but enough talking. Time to go flying. Let the airplane speak for itself.